Hello everyone, welcome to today's show. Hope everyone is good today. We've got Laura, we've got Nick in. Only just started my live. I'm probably a few seconds late. I'm just writing some notes down, preparing for other shows. I've got lots of stuff prepared. Well, they prepared. You know, it's the planning of the show. So today it's Crochet Day and we are going to finish this project. Some of you have probably been looking forward to this. It got Ron Wheatley's crochet. That's a good quote. That's a good pattern. Crochet Ron Wheatley. But today we're making a pincushion. So today you will need obviously your hook and what you started last time in Joe 53, and you will also need your toy stuffing. I've actually got lots of toy stuffing. It's actually under my desk. I couldn't find it last week. Hello, Dee. Hello. Right, let's get started. Everyone else can catch up. So we have got our four rows. The first row is the magic ring, which is stitches. Then we got the second row, which is 2 stitches in each stitch, which make 12. The third row is 1 stitch and then 2 stitches in the next stitch. So the first stitch is 1 crochet and the second stitch is two lots of 1 single crochet in that same stitch. And you repeat that 6 times all the way around till you get to the 4th one, and the 4th one is 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches and then 2 single crochet in the 3rd stitch, which makes 24. So we're going to start with row 5. Row 5, just double check my note, yeah, it's 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet in the next 3 stitches. So 1, 2, and 3. So we're in that 3rd stitch, okay? And then that 4th stitch, you want to put 2. So we're increasing. Double crochet, single crochet, 2 single crochet. So you should have there 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stitches. And you just keep doing that all the way around. 1, 2, 3. Can't see mine. Let me just turn my light on. There we go. Got my light on now. So 3, and then 4, 5, which means you should have 10 stitches now. Hello, Janny. Hello, Joshua. 1, right. The next one, so we're repeating 6 times. 1 single crochet in the first 3, and then the 4th stitch you want 2 single crochets. So we're increasing, okay? This is the third time. 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th is 2 single crochet. 1, 2. So you should have 15 stitches. And keep going. 1, 2, 3, and then 2 single crochet in the fourth one. Okay, keep going. 1, 2, 3, and then 2 in the fourth. 1, 2. Okay, last lot. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now if you've got a stitch marker like I have, that is your final stitch, and that's going to have your last 2 single crocheted in that one. Okay, 1, 2, and then put your stitch marker back in that last single crochet stitch that you did. Alright, I met Joshua for the first time a few weeks ago. He was very scared of me, because normally he sees me on the TV. Okay, so this next row is going to be 1 single crochet in the next 4 stitches, and then in the 5th stitch you want 2 single crochets, which will be 6 stitches in total in 5 stitches. So let me do the first one with you. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then in the 5th stitch you want 2 1 single crochet. So 1, 2, and that will be stitches. Okay. Just so you know, if you are doing something like Ron Weasley or a head of any type, this is what you would do. So you would go up to, I think it's normally about 15 rows if you want a big head. If you want a small head, it's going to be about 10 rows. And then you'll do your, what we will do soon on row 9 to 14, just single crochets in every stitch for 6 rows or 10 rows or however many it tells you, and then it will slowly curve round, and then you do the opposite, so you start going inward. But we're doing it differently. We're doing a half a circle today. Easy peasy. Right, so we've got 6 stitches there. So the next stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let me bring this down a bit. No, I can't, can I? Because it'll be in the way of my head then. Here today, yesterday was lovely and sunny, but today it's really grey out today. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5th stitch, 5, and 6. Okay. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 and 6. Last 2, 5, 6. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the 5th, 5 and 6. 5, 6. Keep going all the way to the end. They did the last lot on the row. 3, 4, and then the last stitch, take out that marker. 5, 6. There we go, put the marker back in on the last one. $5 a gallon, that's what, £2 something. Wow, £2 something. That's quite expensive. Right, so we've done row 6. Now, 7 and 8, you're doing basically the same thing, except you're upping it. So, row 7 is the first 5 stitches, you want 1 single crochet. Oh, excuse me. And then the 6th stitch, you want 2 single crochets, okay? So 1. Oh, that last row you should have had 36 stitches in total. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think some of them, just seeing that way, everyone. Some of them don't like crocheting. They prefer the paper craft. So they'll probably wait till Friday to come and watch. And yeah, there's a masterclass as well today. Two, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 in the dip. 1, 2. I know yesterday LDRS Creative cancelled their show because it was nice. Because they normally they have, apparently they've had quite a lot of cold weather this year, so they're taking the opportunity to spend time with each other outside in the sunshine. So they cancelled yesterday's show, which was alright. I got a little bit more sleep. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 in the 6th one. 2 single crochet in the 6th one. 1, 2. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2. Okay, repeat it. Oh, yeah, repeat it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 single crochet in that last bit, last one. Oh, 2. Okay, 1, 2. We do the last bit for this row. 3, 4, 5. Double counted row. I think I've gone wrong somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so 42. I did my double somewhere else. Silly me. Oh well. It won't ruin it. Okay, so this is the 8th row, so you need to do 1 single crochet in the first 6 stitches, and then in the 7th you want to do 2 single crochets. So we'll do that. Five and 6, 6, and then 2. 1, 2. Okay, 6 and then 2 again. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 2. 1, 2. In that same one. Now 6 more. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then 2. So it's pretty repetitive, but I tell you what, when you finally finish the pattern, that you get that really nice feeling. You know the feeling when you finally finish a card and it's like, oh wow, that's what you get. With this one, it might not be the biggest oh wow because it's just a very simple pattern. But yeah, when you actually finally get to finish it, there's a nice satisfied feeling. Three, 4, right? And then 2, 1, 2. Just had to double check I was doing it right there. So the next knot again, stitch in 1 single crochet in the next stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. So that is that first part of the pattern done. In the last stitch, you want to have 2 double crochets because you're ending that pattern. Okay, pop your marker back in. What you waiting for? Oh, the US warehouse, yeah. I was bummed that I couldn't buy anything from the US warehouse. You had them nice stuff. Mind you, we had some nice stuff on the UK one, but nothing like the US. I'd like them to start doing those, you know, those little paper packs, like I think they're about that big, 6x4 or something like that. I'd like them to start doing those over here in England. We haven't got them on our site. So row 9 to 14 for the next 6 rows. I've written it down here. You want to do 1 single crochet in the next 6 rows, okay? Let me put that pattern there. Ignore that last row for the moment. Okay. So it's rows 1 to 14, increasing in each row, going up by 6 stitches in each row, and then 9 to 14 you want to do 1 single crochet in each stitch for the next 6 rows. So I'll beat you in 6 row time. Yeah, that's right, Laura. Oh no, it's not 6x6. It's a really small paper. It's literally 6x4 or something like that. I've seen them. I've seen actually, what's her name? The girl from New Zealand, Stephanie. No, I forget her name now. Let me have a quick look. I watch her quite a lot as well. Isn't that bad? Natasha Foot. Natasha Foot. She bought some. No, not 4x4. It is. I tell you, it is thin. It's 6x4 or 3x6 or something like that. It is literally it's about this long. Or don't it 6 inches by, I'm gonna say 3 inches because I think that's what it is, and it is literally that size. It's very small. Yeah, I think it's 3x6. She did some with 3x6 quite a while back, and they're on the American website, but not on the English one. So here we go. We're starting the 6 rows of 1 single crochet. And what I like to do is at the end of each row, I put a little dash next to that line on my piece of paper just to show how many lines I've done so far. Yeah, that sort of died, Laura. That sort of died. Yeah. I'm saving money this month, so I haven't bought much on Crafted Companion. I got the Ultimate Pro, a ruler, because I need a new ruler, and what else have I got? Tacky tape and some white stamping cards, because I'm running out of that. So yeah, I think other things will have to wait for other months. So next month I might get if they've got it, I might get the MIDI, the Gemini MIDI. I've lost my little machine. Not that it matters, because my little machine plates aren't being made anymore. So I can't use my old plate because they're all cracked up and rubbish. So I'll just wait till I got the money, and then I can get myself a MIDI for 50 odd quid. Oh, I love the Tim Holt ruler. I've just bought the Crafted Companion ruler, which is similar to the Tim Holt one, I believe. It got that metal edge, and you can dig through it. But the Tim Holt one, it does all the measurement, doesn't it? And it got the line for the not just the length but the width measurements as well, which is cool, which is a good idea. Yeah, I got what you mean. D. Yo, neck to the eye. Who came up with that idea, eh? Putting two vowels together. So confusing. Or putting all the three vowels together, actually. U, I, and O. Right, I've done my first row. And as I do each row, I might have to do more than 6 rows. I'm just thinking, might have to be a little bit more. As I go round, I start forming it like it should be. Oh, itchy. Past few days it's been lovely, but my hay fever's doing my head in. And unfortunately, there's no hay fever tablet I can take with the drug that the doctors are giving me. I'll be asleep all the time. Plus, they have a bad reaction with each other. Yeah, I would like the Tim Holt ruler. Bit expensive over here. I think it's like £8 or something like that. £8 for a ruler. Yikes. But I would think that includes shipping as well. Yeah, there's a lot at the moment. Yes, I did think about the natural stuff, didn't I? I can actually make my own peppermint oil. I've got peppermint in the garden, as if it's still alive. That's quite cheap. That's about £5. Wouldn't it? This is quite nice and relaxing. Oh, we got someone new on. Hello, whoever numbered Dick. I had 5 people. Now I've got Dick. Bit of a boring show today. I'm sorry, but we're crocheting today, and I'm on road 2 of Dick. Of Dick of doing the dingle crochets and everyone. Yeah, it does clear the dinosaur. And I tell you what else cleared my dinosaur theatre. And I cannot wait till I get to Friday. What else cleared my dinosaur is the Singapore noodles. When I eat that, it literally, it all my dinosaur open up and everything comes out. Can you see now? Oh dear. Can you see now how it's starting to very slowly starting to curve round? I might do a bit more than 6 rows. I think it needs more. Isn't it quite nice actually, crocheting and chatting with each other? Yeah, very spicy. I love spicy food. I love it. I never used to, but I do now. My sense of smell and taste and everything had changed since this thing happened to me. And my hearing actually. Because I was deaf in one of my ears before this happened. And I'm not now. So weird things happen when you become disabled physically. Age. I don't like. Well, I never used to like the taste of horseradish. I'll have to try it again because obviously the other day things that I didn't really like I do not like now. Oh, I've forgotten what row I'm on. I've started a new row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so let's do another one. So I'm on row 11 now. Oh yeah, I love Singapore noodles. Bitey. I like a bit of spice in my life. I quite like to try one of the very spicy Indian dishes. Vindaloo maybe? God, can you imagine that? That's very spicy. That would blow my nose off, I think. Oh, I love ribs. Barbecue rib. Nice. I've got a nice recipe in my head for a barbecue sauce. Oh, butter chicken. Oh. You know the food that I also like? I like all the hot and spicy Caribbean and African food. African food, the Caribbean food, all the spicy Caribbean food is lovely. Oh, what was it? Curried fish I had a little while back. It was delicious. Oh, and you know sometimes you get that really horrible fishy smell in some fish dishes. Well, it didn't have that fishy smell, and so it didn't put me off. What about the butter chicken? I will. I'll have a look. 'Cause actually I have tried butter chicken, and I did like it. Oh, I'm hungry now. Talking about food. Who you saying hi to? Oh, hello, Nona. That's all right, no problem. Your baby did in. Off to a workshop. What workshop is that? That sounds interesting. Yeah, that's what I thought, Laura, about the fidget mill. Because it normally, when I was a chef, and I cooked the fish, when I was in charge of the fryer, if the fish smelt funny, you chucked it away. Not that I ever actually chucked fish away because it smelt funny, but I know if it smelled weird. Oh yeah, food is my favourite subject, especially during lockdown. I've got. I went on the lockdown diet. I still am really. Oh no, recently I've been loving my food, all the new taste and everything. So that's number 11. So I'll cross that to do that. 3 more rows, and then I'll see how we get on, because I might do a few more rows. Alright, Rocky. Oh, forgot to put my marker back in. Alright, boy. Hello. He come to say hello to me. Let him. You want to get out? Go on then. Go on. You want to go out? Close that up for you. There you go. There you go. Go on. You come to say hello, have you? Bless him. He followed me around everywhere, this one. Oh, that sounds nice, Janet. Shannon? Janet, that sounds nice. Oh, very nice. Sounds very nice. Oh, you know what? After this, I might make spicy spaghetti. Put a bit of chili pepper in it. Fish tacos. Oh, I've heard of them. Never had them before. Not a big fan of meatloaf, I must say. I've tried a few people's meatloaf, and I don't like the texture. I always find it very dry. I always have to put some sort of sauce with it. Spaghetti for breakfast. Mind you, saying that, I know it's different, but in China, sometimes they have noodles for breakfast. Um, what they do in China is, on their way to work, they'll stop off and they'll have, I don't know, a pancake or noodles or something like that. It's a special noodle though, to give you energy for the day. Rocky loved his new bed, Nick, if you're still there. The one that Mum bought him. Loved it. He does have to curl up on it a bit though, but he loved it. I don't think my sister's here. Probably sorting the boy out. Hunt me no door. Oh. See, they make in China, cause at the moment I'm loving Chinese food. And in China, their pancakes are a little bit different. Cause they make obviously sweet and savoury, but they also do sour. like Dower and Bidey. Excuse me. So yeah, they do Dower and Bidey as well. And Chinese food. With Chinese food, it is all about taste, as well as sense of smell. But their taste are it's very important to them of how they make their food. If it's not made properly, they chuck it away. In restaurants, they don't bother sending it out; they chuck it away. Because if it's not how it should be, they don't eat it. Right, last ditch of round 12. Just cross that off. Yeah, at the moment, Chinese is my favourite. Mind you, saying that, I do like a bit of Thai food as well. I love Thai food. Close third for both of them, I think. Very close third. I actually won. I know it sounds weird, but there's this game on Apple app. Can't remember its name now. It's gone from my head. But I won some chopsticks, and I was wanting them as well, and I won them, and I've got chopsticks now. Nice blue ones with metal end to eat from. Really, really nice. So I practiced with my chopstick with my good hand, obviously my right hand, because I'm right-handed. Oh, I do love Chinese food. I've got the taste for Singapore noodle now. Or drink Dao pork Hong Kong style. Oh, both together. Last Friday we had Chinese. I had my usual Singapore noodles. Dave had the drink Dao pork with egg fried rice with spring onion, and he couldn't eat all of it, so I ate it instead. Very nice. I do like drink Dao pork, but I don't like any of the big chunky veggies in it. I just like the drink Dao pork with the dawn and with pineapple. Very nice. Yeah, actually, my Chinese put both shrimp and chicken in there, and they always give me extra. And I swear, each time that I try it with that I order from them, I swear they add more spice to make it hotter. The veggie, yeah. Actually, yeah, I like the egg noodles. Um, I'm not keen on the rice noodles because they're too salty. For if you're having Singapore noodles, personally, the rice noodles are too salty for me. I prefer the egg noodles with Singapore noodles. Chatting food, crocheting and chatting food. Talking about food, I've got my chocolate here. We got a shop over here in England called Aldi, and it's similar to Lidl. Um, and my mum buys me each time she goes. She buys me a packet of chocolate. So I had about 20 packets of chocolate at one point. Oh, and those wafers. Oh, what are they called? They're called caramel wafers. Oh, love them. And I love Ruff. I've got those Ruff, Nick. Mum gave me a box of Ruff. Love Ruff. I know they're baby biscuits, but I do like them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. It's not looking too bad. Can you see? We've started doing the one single crochet in each stitch, and it's starting to dome now. Can you do that? Just that bit is the darting off tail, so that will stay in there. And then as I dart to, I might do an extra couple of rows. I might do 8 rows, so row 9 to 16. When I'm designing something, I always change it part of the way through, because I know because I've been crocheting for so long and designing my own pattern for so long, I know if something looks right or doesn't. So we'll do 8 rows of single crochet. If you're watching this video back, do watch it all through first, and then if need be, watch it again whilst you're crocheting and pause, play and pause. That's what I do with some of my shows I watch. Like with May Made It, I'm loving her channel with her card that she made. All very simple card, very simple card. I mean, you lot know me. I love my complicated folded card. Though, do you remember me doing the mandala double-sided die the other day? Though a friend of mine on Facebook saw them, and he wanted them. He bought them off me. So this pin cushion is going to be nice. Okay, with the pin, when you get to the last bit of the pin cushion, because we're actually going to make it have a flat base. And with the last bit, you can, if you get yourself a nice thick piece of cardboard, or what do you call it? Oh, I keep forgetting the name of it. That special artist board, and you can, if you put in the hole all the way around, put in some holes all the way around, measure the diameter of the piece. Say diameter, right? Yeah, diameter. So this is at the moment it's 2 3/4 diameter. So I would do a 2 3/4 baseboard in a circle, and then put holes all the way around it, and then I'd use the same thread yarn, the same colour yarn, and I'd just sew using my yarn and my needle. It's a bigger needle, obviously, because you're using thick yarn, and just sew it on, just so it's got a nice hard base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14, I'm thinking. Yeah, need another 2 rows, so we have 16 rows altogether there before we change the pattern. Oh, excuse me, sorry about the nipping. My dinosaurs are starting to clear out. The card, Laura, sorry, the card, yeah. I told the card, not the die. Do you remember me doing the blue and silver and then the red, green and gold one? Yeah, I told those two. What was it, last Monday? Not one just gone, the one before it. Last week. Oh, I've got some good stuff coming up. I've been designing some new scrapbook bits for you guys. I need to print out some photos. My scrapbooking die that I'm waiting to buy. I've decided that I'm going to wait another month and buy it next month. Because this month I want to. I bought the Ultimate Pro. I've been waiting for that for ages, and I've got a few boards that need to go into it to be stored away. Yeah, my friend thought so too, and he's a very nice man. He's someone I met through Dave at Dave Church, and he's also my godfather. And he said to me, because he asked for some cards a little while back, and he gave me more money than he should have. So I said to him, the next few cards that I make for you, you can have for free. So I said to him, I'll have these two for free. He said, no, I'm going to give you a $5 because I want to support what you're doing, because I think what you're doing is fantastic and you need more support. So he gave me another $5, which was very kind of him. Very kind of him. So yeah, it's great having regular customers. I need more customers to buy my card. Because there are quite a few people out there that have seen my card and have inquired about them, and they said, oh, that card's a bit expensive. Why is it that much? I want a card that's £1. And I say to them, I make these cards with my own hand using different materials. I don't make cards. I tend not to make cards that people have already made and you just got to put it together. You know, like the data card, for instance. So the data card, when I finally make them and sell them, I'll be selling them for £1 or £1.50 each, or maybe £2 each. You know. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 15. One last row. So yeah. Excuse me. I get people complaining that my cards are so expensive, but I mean, with some of the cards, that a lot of time goes into them. You know, I had someone ask me for a wedding card a little while back, and they wanted this, that, and the other on it, and this, that, and the other, and she when it came to it, to seeing the card, she loved the card, but when I told her that it was £10, she was like, "Oh, I don't want it," and I'm like, "But why?" because it's too expensive. I thought you'd sell it for like £3 or £4. And so this is handmade. You know, it's all from my own dash of paper that I make with my own hand. You know, it's not anything willy nilly, and you know, I don't put other people's things all together and whatnot. There's nothing like that. This is my own work. No, I can't afford it, sorry. So I think in future I should do take a little bit before they what do you call it? Take a what's that word? Take a I don't know the word. I agree, Dee. I agree, and I seriously think that I mean, let's say for instance, right, Dara Davies and her kid. She doesn't force her kid to do it, but she just said, "Oh, do you want to give it a go?" And they try it, don't they? I mean, you saw her eldest one the other day making an Easter card, but Easter bunny card. Hello, mate. You all right? Having a stretch? So yeah, I think we need to get kids more involved in crafting, whatever the craft may be. I mean, yeah. Right, nearly done this bit. I tell you what, we're nearly done the whole project. Very nearly. That last those me saying we needed 2 extra rows was right. Okay, coming to the end of it. And this next bit is not hard, but you do have to keep an eye on it because we're going to be reducing down, but you need it flat on the bottom. So you need to do a little bit of persuade the wool to go flat. I haven't got any really thick card that I can use, if you know what I mean. I've got thick card, but I'm using that for another project. Okay, so that is the last row, and we'll put our marker in there. Okay, so if this was a circle, you'd be doing the opposite of what you started. So decreasing and whatnot. But it's not going to be a sphere. It's going to be a half sphere. So what we need to do for this next bit, okay, you've got your stitches. You should have 48 stitches all the way around. And for this next bit, you want to take the back loop of your stitch. So let me show you the back loop. So that there, this bit here where my thumb is there, that's the front, and this bit where my finger is the back. So you want to take the back loop, okay, of these two, take the two back loops, the first two stitches, yarn over and pull through both of them, okay, because you're going to do a single crochet into both of them, okay. So that's done, and you keep doing that all the way around, but you want to make sure you push it down. So don't let it ride up so it makes an oval shape. You want to have it flat. So all the way round, grab 2, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Oh, I did mine a little bit too tight, I think. Okay, and that's what I call it the invisible ditch. Okay, could you get sometimes when people say, oh, you need to decrease, you decrease by doing the yarn over, put through, yarn over, put through, yarn over. You know what I mean? I do it this way because then the ditch is invisible, and you won't get that funny line going all the way up and round. Okay, so keep going. Yeah, put your hook through the next 2 together, 2 together, and then pull through. You get 2 looped on your hook, yarn over, and pull through both of them. Okay, and you go do that all the way around. Next 2, yarn over, pull through. Okay, you'll get 2 there, and then crochet through. Okay, just keep doing that. Okay, and you want to encourage it to go flat. All right. So I just kind of push it all down like that. Sorry, not even in the camera. Push it all down like that. Yeah, that's right. We're decreasing. So you're decreasing to start going flat on the bottom. Okay. So to decrease, this is how I do it. So you don't get that spiral of lines going round, right? So it's all nice and flush, yeah? And I call it the invisible ditch. So the invisible ditch, I'll do this one again. You go through the back loop for this row, just this one row, the back loop of the next 2 ditches, okay? Yarn over, pull through those 2 back loop bit, okay? So you get 2 loops on your hook, and then pull through both. Hello Beth. Hello, I didn't see you there. Today I am making, we started it in Joe 53. Today we're finishing it. It is going to be a pincushion. We're crocheting a pincushion, and we're on the last bit. This is the base, so it's going to be a flat base. Okay, so this row 17 is where we do the invisible crochet 2 together, single crochet 2 together. Okay, so here we go. In through the 2 loops in the back, get 2 loops on your hook, and then yarn over, pull through. So 2 loops, 2 back loops, yarn over, pull through the 2 loops, and then yarn over, pull through. Alright? Very easy to do. Now this is the pattern I came up with myself. I haven't seen anything like it out there. It's an easy pattern for you guys to do. Because even in crocheting and knitting, you need your pins, and my pins are just in these funny test tube things, and I quite like something to to, you know, to have there and to grab rather than tip it out and put it back in. If I'm using it continually, I want something there, you know. So a pin cushion, and they're safe as well, pin cushion, to make it safe, so you can't hurt anyone with it and whatnot. So again, back 2 loops, pull through, or yarn over, then pull through to get 2 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through the 2 loops. So that is basically your decreasing single crochet, but it's invisible single crochet stitch. That's what I call it anyway. I don't know if other people know about it. It's just something that I've found out by accidentally doing it. Back 2 loops, the next 2 loops that is. Pull through, yarn over, pull through. Back 2 loops, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. And you do that all the way round. Oh, and believe it or not, that is what you're doing for every single row for the last lot of rows. I'm not sure how many rows it's going to be. Oh, hang on. No, this is wrong. Is this wrong? No, not going to be every single row. I'll let you know in the next row what I'm going to do. Because I think we need to do crochet, single crochet, and then 2 loops in the next one. I'm just figuring it out as I go along. Maybe I should have done 1 then 2 together in the first row. I'm not undoing it all. I'll just keep going. This is how I do my pattern sometimes. I just do it as I go. If I don't like it, I do undo it sometimes. Oh wow, Little John. Little John. I think I've heard of them. I've heard of that YouTube channel, you know. I watch so many. I can't keep count of who I watch. Always the way, isn't it? Okay. I think I missed a tick somewhere, but oh well. Keep going. Okay, okay. This not long enough. Hang on. Come on. Okay, so there should be an even amount of stitches, and it should be, because we've decreased, it should be half of, so it should be 24 stitches basically. Alright, should be 24 stitches there. Put that in. Okay, so this next row, okay, the row we've just done, ow, encourage all of that row to go flat, okay? The next thing you need to do is, what are we doing now? What are we doing now? Okay, so you need to do 1 single crochet in the first. Okay, we'll take our time with it, and then we'll do 2 together. Like I showed you, 2 together, and you want to do it through both loops, okay? Both loops. So 1 single crochet in the first stitch, both loops, and then in the front 2 loops, okay, in the front 2 loops, you want to do a single crochet through those 2 together, okay? So it's 1 single crochet, and then front 2 loops, crochet together. Oh, front 2 loops, single crochet together. There we go. I lost that one. Okay, and just continue that all the way around. So 1 and then 2 together. 1 and 2 together. Alright. Where's my next one? Because it's very strange colour, I can't see it properly. There we go. So 1 single crochet in the next one, and then 2 together. And it's the invisible one that we're doing, but on the front loop. Okay. And then that. Okay. So 1 single crochet in the next one, and then 2 together. Okay. 1, 2, yarn over. Oh God. 2, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through the front one. And as you go again, as you go round, just help it out to go flat. Okay. In the next one, by the way, be very careful when you do this, because sometimes you think, oh, that's the next one, but it's not. It's this one here, okay? Because it may look like it. That one may look like the next stitch, but it's not, okay? Because that is your single crochet. It makes it look a bit funny, so be aware of that when you're doing this. So through that loop, single crochet, and then 2 together, okay? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. 1 single crochet and then 2 together. Yeah, I find it a bit difficult sometimes as well, Dieta. But I quite like this colour, so I thought I'll give it a go. And I got loads of wool, so trust me. When I say I got loads of wool, girls, I got loads of wool. I've got a massive, it's huge, it's massive trunk. It's about a meter wide by 2 meters long, and it is about 2 meters deep, and it's full, and I mean full of wool. I've got 3 boxes here, just there, which I was given, which I've also got to sort out as well. So I've got a lot of wool. Yeah, yeah. A light coloured yarn would have probably been best to teach you guys, but I wanted to use this colour because I'm going to be using the I'm going to be using it I'm going to be using it anyway, so I wanted it in this colour. Sorry, my mind just went blur then. Right, so we're on the 2 together again. And then single crochet, and then in the very last one you'll have your stitch marker. Okay, so you've done your single crochet and now you've got two stitches left, so that's where you would do your 2 stitches together. Okay, add the last stitch, and I will just tighten that up a little bit. Yarn over, crochet. Okay, so at this point I'm going to start stuffing. So I got my little bag of toy stuffing here. Very nice toy stuffing there. Very nice. Excuse me, I got a hiccup for some reason. And I will start stuffing this full up, literally. Oh, that's probably a bit too much. Start stuffing. And once the stuffing is in, you can then start telling your wool to go flat at the bottom properly, if you know what I mean. So I think I need a little bit more in there. So I mean, as you go along, you can start putting more in to make it a bit more firmer, like I am doing now. Okay, so it starts to form really nicely, and there's the bottom there. There's my base. Okay, I need to chop my nail, catching everything all the time. Okay, a bit more, there's a bit more in that bit. I want mine nice and tightly packed. And I make sure it's all stuffed full. And that side done, now the other side. There we go. And what I will do is, as I go, I'll start stuffing it a bit more for the base, you know. Do you finish your teddy bear? I did finish my teddy bear, and I am actually in the process of designing a new teddy bear toy. So that's going to be fun. Right, this next row, what's that? Row 19. You want to do what you did before. So you do 1 single crochet in the next loop, in the next ditch. Sorry. Where are you? There you are. Okay. 1 single crochet, loop, okay, and then 2 together again. So to keep doing that all the way around, because we'll do it gradually. We'll do the base gradually. I should have done it in the first, in ditch number 7, in row number 17 really, but it doesn't matter. I did it. I was designing it as I went along. They are adorable. They're actually my signature bear. I've told loads of them. Loads and loads of them. You right, boy? You come say hello again. Having a dress, are you? Yeah, you're good lad. He come to make sure I'm alright. I didn't have a very good day yesterday. So he stayed by my side. And actually, last week I had an episode and I was on the floor. He was next to me, laying next to me, keeping me company and warm. So he's a very, very good dog, this one. Nico is as well, but Rocky loved me. He seemed to follow me around everywhere. Don't you, boy? He's the same age as Nico, actually. They're both 7 years old. One, 2 together. I missed something. Oh well. I'll keep going. Oh. Last 1, 2 together. There we go. Now it's starting to be a nice flat. It's actually a bit like a mushroom. So it does curve a little bit here. It doesn't. I don't mind that. I quite like it. And it's starting to close up. So that's my last stitch on that row. Put my stitch marker on. And I don't think it needs any more. I might need a tiny bit there. I just want it to be even all the way around. And oh, just so you know, Dieter's probably thinking this is a very long show today. I have lots of hours. Since I've been doing 3 days a week, I have lots of hours. So it doesn't matter for today. Okay, so I'm going to measure. Where's my ruler? There it is. I'm going to measure there to there. My base is 1 3/4 inches. So I'll grab this. This is just a bit of scrap paper, scrap card that I've got. This is my Durkle maker. I love this. My Durkle maker is brilliant. But it doesn't in centimeters, unfortunately. So 1 3/4 inches. What's that in centimeters? 4.5 centimeters. There we go. 4.5 centimeters. and eye gel dot there. I might have a couple. I moved my paper. It's easier. Oh, just dropped something. Okay. Oh, cut the red out by hand. You're probably thinking, how are you going to get that in there? Put that back on because it's very sharp, this. Cut myself loads of times with it. Always the way, but it's very good contraption, that. Very good contraption. I bought it for, I think it was £1, or £2 from the work. And it just cut the circle. Very, very nice contraption, that. It's not going back in. That's always the way, isn't it? There we go. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold it and then fold it again, and then I'm going to just put a slit from there to there. Okay, it's lit. I folded it just so it makes it easier. So you put one bit in, okay, and then just twist it round. A bit fiddly, but you want to twist it round so every bit, well, try and twist it round, might get stuck like it had there. Every bit should go in. There we go, starting to go. Okay, so I just put that in, and that should now, yeah, that is actually in its place. Nice, nice and flat as well. Cool, they haven't worked out in the past normally for me. That worked pretty well. There we go. So that'll be the base. Okay. You then want to get finishing your, oh, why did that gone through there? Hang on. There we go. Right, again, you've got your base in now, and that should stay flat, which it is. Yeah, nice and flat. Nice and flat. Oh, that's really good. Really pleased with it. Okay, so one single crochet in the first loop, and it makes it easier as well because you don't hit any of the fur and the stuffing, sorry, and then 2 single crochet. I just realised I wasn't in the camera then. I just put, guys, that circle that I cut out through the hole and in to make the base, make it nice and dirty, and it is very nice and dirty. Yeah, you could use plastic if you wish. Use plastic, yeah. One single crochet, 2 together. Literally, guys, I've just made and designed and made this. So I didn't prepare this at all. So I've literally just done it with you lot today. I think the last 4 stitches I'm going to put together, 'cause because it's not even. you should have even stitches all the way around. I've missed one somewhere. Doesn't matter, because I know where I went wrong. Okay, you should have, I think, nearly stitches here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stitches. Yeah, you should have stitches. Okay. Now what you want to do, when you anytime you get to stitches and you're doing, let's say, a ball or this, for instance, okay, what you need to do is you just pull out a load of yarn, all right, as much as you like. The more the better. Okay, pull it out, and the next bit we need to do. Where's my crochet kit? I had it ready. There we go. This is my crochet kit. All my needles and stuff like that in here. Can you see? And I need this bit. This is the other pin cushion that I have, where I put my. It's just a blunt-ended needle, but I still put it inside something. So with this bit, you want to put it on your put the end of it on your needle. Okay, because you got your last stitches now. So last stitches, you want to put through put through your needle through all of them. Okay, 4 and 5 and 6, 5 and 6. Okay, so you put your needle through all of them and you just pull tight and it closes it up. And that's the last stitches. And then in that middle bit of the last stitches, just put your needle through. Okay, put your needle through there to the side, so it's like that. Okay, and what you then do is you just keep doing it. Put it all the way through. Okay, through the same hole you came out of. Put it through, and just keep doing that. Same hole. Pull it through to another hole, and just keep doing that. And this allowed your make to not come undone too easily. Okay, there you go. So I think that's enough for that, and the excess I'll just chop off. And there is your lovely little pin cushion. And there's my needle. Put my needle in. Little pin cushion. I have got a little tube of pins here. So I'll take them out. There's my pin cushion. Nice little make that. And it's something every doff crafter will use. If you do, well, they doff craft. If you do anything doft, if you like making your own pillows or blankets or something, and you need your pin, put your pins in here. And what else? What is stopping you also from, if this was like a dark brown colour, what's stopping you from doing like another little one, popping it on, and you got a tiny little ball, and it's a hedgehog. You can make it into anything, really. You could have it as a toadstool maybe, or just add it in. You don't have to change it. But that is standing nicely on my desk as well. You could go in and do what I say and get do what I did and get a thicker piece and just sew it onto the thicker piece onto this round bit, so you have another stronger base. Up to you, completely up to you. As I say, always measure how big it is. So this is 1 3/4 diameter. All right. If I wanted a thicker piece, I could do it. and just put it there, and you've got a base for it. Easy peasy. You could, yeah, you could. If you wanted, I would do, what did 17, 18, 19. At row 19, I would change it and put a little funnel, like I've done with this bit. Put a little funnel, and then you could stand it in a chocolate. Stand it in a chocolate. This bit here would fit in the chocolate, just like that, and it would stand. They did the pin cushion as well, but my own funny design. I made that was one of the first ever things I crocheted, and I decided to keep it. But there we go. And when you're not using your pin cushion, put your pin back in. Oh, in the tube. Right. Put your pin back in the tube. There we go. But yeah, there you go. So that's done. All finished. It did take a little while, but what that is worth it. Is it not? Is it not worth it? The feeling that you get afterwards is just amazing. I put my little, I always put that on there. Put my hook in there. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, you could. Yeah, very good idea, Laura. Very good idea. But look, it stands nicely. It doesn't roll. It doesn't roll. You try and roll it, and it just won't because the base is flat. Can you do? Turn it sideways. It's flat. So yeah. So from row 17, I would do one in the next stitch, and then two together. Okay, and just keep doing that all the way through to the end. That's what I would do, and it would probably give you a little bit bigger base as well. So it might be a 2-inch base instead of 1 3/4. But yeah, and look, can you do? You look at that with most project, when you do anything like a dirk or a demi dirk or anything like that, you normally get the funny all the way round, the funny line, 6 of them, or maybe 5 of them, just going curling round. You don't with this one because of the invisible stitch that I think I've created it. I don't know. Yes, I am quite organised. Sometimes. At the moment, my craft room is a mess, but it's because it's a work in progress. Still, it's still a work in progress. So yeah, right. I think we'll call it a day. Thank you for joining me. Friday, I have scrapbooking. We're doing some scrapbooking. It's preparing for my scrapbook. So once my scrapbook is all together, I'll then start putting all my pictures and stuff into it. I'm making the pages at the moment. Oh, I had a bad night last night. Just couldn't get to sleep. Anyway, yeah, Friday scrapbooking. I've got lots of ideas for the scrapbook, and it's going to be fun. Monday we'll make cards. Next Wednesday, I haven't got to next Monday yet. I have no idea what I'm going to do next Monday. Read the chat above. What am I reading? Dog wanted a walk. Had to charge. You could put in a little cup. Sorry, dear, I'm lost. So, Laura, have you made this with it as well? Have you actually made this, Laura? If you have, post it on Facebook and I can then put it in my scrapbook. I can then put it in my scrapbook. Right. No, this is doing my head in. D, what were you wanting me to do? Oh, the pattern. Yes, I'll send you the pattern. I'll type it out. I'll type the pattern out and I'll send it to you, D. I do apologise. I missed that bit. Because the comment went up quite quick. So it takes me time to catch up. Yeah, I'll type the pattern out and send it to. Oh, give me, send it to you. Need a drink. That's been fun actually, and it's been nice to do something different as well. It has been nice to do something different. I mean, I think next week what I might do is I might, because I've got some zip that I've had for ages and I need to use it, and I need to make myself a bag, a zipped bag to put bits and bobs in. So I think I might make that next week, and we'll do it padded with my toy stuff in. So we'll do a padded bag. Yeah. Laura, send me a picture of it done, you know, like that, and then send me a picture of it in your china cup, and post it on Facebook. I would love to see it all finished, and I'd love to put it in my scrapbook as well. Because as I said before, I'm doing a few scrapbooks. I'm doing a scrapbook of pictures of me and Dave. I'm doing scrapbook of the dog, and I'm going to do a scrapbook of our mate. You know, our crafty concept mate. I'll do that. Yeah, dear, I'll do that if you want me to. I'll have to print it out first, and figure out all the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. There's 22 rows. So 22 rows in total. Yeah, no problem. I'll put it on. I don't mind emailing it, but I can put it on Pinterest as well. So yeah. It's been fun. So I'm gonna take a picture of this in a bit and put it at my YouTube picture as well, with all the pins in it as well, I think. But yeah, do I will do that for you guys. So anyway, thank you for joining me. I know actually my sister had gone quiet as well, so I'm presuming she's doing her Ron Weasley. Yeah, I have. Believe it or not, I have a what? I have a not. You could use it as a washcloth, I suppose, but I have a design. Ah, that's it. I have a design somewhere. I have a design, and I've actually spent time doing this. I have a design for you guys to show you how to do some mosaic crocheting. It's so fun, mosaic crocheting, and it's very simple as well. It 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 may look difficult, but it's not. It's not at all. But yeah, but I think next week, because I do actually need a, shall we call it a pencil case? It's not going to have pencil in it. It's going to have other things in it. But I do need a cloth bag with a zip. So we'll make that next week. And that should be quite easy. And I do all my sewing by hand. I don't have a sewing machine, but you can use your sewing machine if you want. I do it all by hand. You right, boy? He's making a fuss. He wants to go downstairs. Anyway, thank you for joining me today, guys. It's been so much fun. Please, yeah, Dee, that's exactly it. A treasure bag. I'm gonna knit that treasure bag. That's what I'm gonna call it next week. I've nicked that. So yeah, thank you for joining me. Oh, someone just popped in. Who popped in? You popped in right at the end. Oh dear. So yeah, thank you for joining me. Please do watch it over if you have missed it. I will post the pattern on Pinterest. And Facebook as well. Pinterest, Facebook. I'll post it on there somehow. So yeah. Please do share this video, comment, press that like button as well, the thumbs up, and if you do get someone to subscribe, get them to do the bell as well to get notifications. And I shall see